What's going on? Sup?
Sup?
Sup? Sup? I don't even know. I have to work on this. I never know how I'm going to start this.
Intros are awkward. We don't need one. Thumbnail.
This is Zamaris, aka you'll probably hear me call her Marie a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Can I say that's your middle name?
Yeah.
That's her middle name.
It is.
And that's what I'm used to calling her, so that's that.
That's that. So, period.
So, oh yeah, and this is my podcast video. I don't know what I'm doing, but I decided to call it Stuff Esteem.
Yeah, and where'd you come up with that?
I don't know. It was a play off the word self-esteem or social esteem that already exists out there, and I'm like, well, I want to have confidence talking about stuff, so that's what this will be, the practice of stuff esteem.
Yeah.
High. I've got low stuff esteem right now. Maybe not low. Mid stuff esteem.
Let's unpack.
But you're so warm and welcoming.
You know? It's the coffee.
You got me. Oh
and
my.
your beautiful face.
Okay.
Early
We're going to
this
cut
morning.
that out. But yeah, welcome to Stuff Esteem. I'm AJ.
I'm Zamaris, and I'm so happy to be here.
Period. Thumbnail. No, I can't. It doesn't work when I do it. I don't want to do it.
Let's never do that again.
Never again. But yeah, thanks for joining us today.
I'm really happy to be here.
How are you?
I'm good. I am feeling alive. I'm feeling excited about starting a new week.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's always fun. Unfortunately, lots of people don't feel that way about Mondays and starts of weeks.
I feel like I got cut in because I know we're married, but we don't, like, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
It's not like we pre-planned that or talked about it, but, like, I feel the same way. I love Mondays. I feel like it's a fresh start.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I get to just challenge myself more than I did last week and just see what new things I can just do.
That's so Leo of you, though. New challenges. More competition.
With myself.
It's true. Which is the good part. At least it's with yourself and
It
you're
is.
not all bent out of shape about other people.
I know.
But yeah, I feel the same exact way. Like, I love Mondays. I like Thursdays. Thursdays are like my Friday.
That's true. You
I
always say
literally
that.
love Thursdays. Like, I'm like,
Thursdays honestly they don't even exist in my head. I don't even know why it's even a day. Really, I
That's
think
how
it
I
should
feel
be
about
Wednesday and then Friday.
no, that's how I feel about Tuesday. I don't know what a Tuesday is.
Tuesdays are so ugly. They really are.
They make me uncomfortable. And even the word Tuesday, and it's the way it's spelled, the way it's said, I don't like any of it.
If you can like put a face to Tuesday, what would it be like? I would say like Maggie Gyllenhaal. You can take that however you want.
I think that says a lot. Maggie Gyllenhaal's Tuesdays for Maggie Gyllenhaal and Thursdays for Jake Gyllenhaal. There you go.
That's right.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. So how are you doing, and what have you been reading?
Besides the paper.
Yeah. What
No.
source of information do you?
So I actually get asked that. I've been asked that a few times. So I read the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah.
It's new. I just started doing that. Like, maybe I'm going into month number 2, and it's an okay source of news. It's more business driven, I think. But what I do really like is reading the news, because I feel like it's in my own voice. I just find that so differently. Like, when I watch the news on any channel, honestly, or watching somebody tell me the news, I'm like, I don't know if I must have some internal issues already. We already know I got authority issues and things like that. But like, yeah, I I don't like hearing people tell me the news. I feel like they have tone, and even the way they look, all that like affects the way I like take in the news. Whereas opposed to like if I'm reading the news for myself,
yeah,
it's just in my own voice. It doesn't feel like there's any tones. It feels pretty neutral, which is what I like, because then I can just make decisions for myself on how I want to digest the information I'm taking in.
Yeah, it's totally,
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. So I just been reading that and my books.
Yeah, you got a lot of you have to have a lot of focus, man. Reading
the paper is like reading a novel every day.
Yeah,
I didn't think it would be that way, but I'm like trying to keep up with a paper a day, and that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I watch it and I'm like, I don't even understand. Like, I literally read some of it and I was like, next. Like, I just can't just get into it as much as,
yeah,
I guess I need to practice, but
yeah, that's what I wanted to be more informed, and then I wanted to kind of discipline my mind to stay focused, because I grew up reading, but then I lost touch with it, over the years, and you just, get caught up in, at least for me, I just got caught up in work and trying to, I don't know, focus on that. But now in quarantine, I realized my focus is shit. My memory is shit. And so I thought, how can I strengthen that muscle? And I thought that maybe reading would do that. And I feel like it does do that. Like, I feel much better mentally. I'll read the news a little bit in the day. Well, no, not a little bit. It takes me a couple hours, like in the morning, to get it through it. And then at the end of the day, I try to journal and write what I could remember. Or not even the end of the day. Normally the next day, I'll kind of try to rewrite what I can remember from the day prior on what happened, what I learned, and things like that.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah.
I think that's brilliant. Like,
yeah, thanks.
I mean, also too, I feel like you kind of had that embedded in you since you were little. Like, you just kind of, life just got in the way a lot, which didn't allow you to like read that much. But I mean, shout out to the parents who punish their children with reading.
Yeah, my mom would punish me with reading, but I don't know if it was the punishment, but I enjoyed it, because I know some people that try to punish their kids by making them like have to read, and kids still hate reading. Mm-hmm. But I always loved it. But it was weird, because in the school I feel like it's the school too, because the school I grew up in, it was like a competition on who could be the best reader.
That's great.
Like whoever had the highest reading level. I guess I just went to a school with a bunch of nerds or something.
I wish I did. Like, then my Leo really come out, and I'd be like, sure, I'll read 100 books.
That's how I was. I was like, fucking. I always bring this up, but there was this boy, I remember his name and everything, and he was always a better reader than me. It was always him than me. And I would be in first grade reading, like, let's say 4th or 6th grade books. So our librarian would say that a librarian is somebody who used to run libraries back in the day, by the way, because I feel like that was a class. Like, did you have Oh. I had a library class, and it was like you went to the library, and this nun lady, well, obviously she's a nun. School. She's obviously a lady if she was a nun, right? But yeah, I went to Catholic school. And that was a class. Like, she would teach us how to, I couldn't even tell you what I really learned, but I just remember sitting there, and there was a projector. It was really, but she used to teach us how to look for books, and in the card catalogs, like in those files with like a million
Oh my God,
drawers.
That's like what I did in college.
Really?
Like, that's what we were taught, to like look for scholarly, like how to look for
on the computer though.
Books. Yeah,
it was like endless amounts of file cabinets with index cards.
It's the same thing, but
alphabetized,
not computerized.
And then they would not make us, but we would just, it was like cool to say you were bored and try to get like more grown up books. And I would do that, but then like that kid, we would be in the first grade, he was reading like 8th grade books.
You know who you are.
Kevin Tolley. That's who it was. I'll never fucking forget his name from when we were little. I'll never forget him. And I thought, and he was so fast with reading and multiplication. Not that any of that matters, but anyway, that's the type of school I went to, where it was like competitive with what you knew, I guess, with knowledge, and not so much like what kids are doing nowadays, which is fucking. Ooh, wait, that's okay. Fucking weird. Fuck that. Yeah.
You're a grown-ass woman.
What do you think about kids and what they're doing in school?
It's, I mean, I'm not around kids now as much, so I don't really know what's going on right now in the school system, or if it has changed since I was in school. But
I feel like the kids, though, that are popping up on social media are like, I mean, there's just the only person I can really go from is my cousin's daughter.
Yeah.
And she's kind of grown to me. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to remember what I did when I was like.
But do you think that's
11?
That's not from school? I think that's just from her being the oldest child.
Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I really think she just like had to like kind of grow up really fast.
Well, she's not. I don't think she's mature in that sense. I mean, like her dancing to WAP or something like that.
Well, okay, so if we're talking about
like
what they're
TikTok.
doing outside of school, like social media and like being on their iPad 24/7, like can't even don't do their homework, don't eat. Like the first thing they do, they wake up, they think about like being on their video game or like on their, like, that's awful.
Yeah.
Like I honestly I feel sorry for some kids. I'm just like,
yeah. I'm not even old. Like, I'm old, or as one of our friends like to say, that we're the oldest friends she has. We're not old, but I'm like, I just turned 29, and I'm just like, we just were coming up when video games just kind of started making improvements. Like PlayStation 1 was my era. Like,
absolutely. Nintendo. Like,
Nintendo 64. Did you have Nintendo 64?
Yes, I did.
My neighbor had that, and I used to go to his house every day just so I could play it. I loved Nintendo 64.
I literally had like 3 games. It was like Rayman, Donkey Kong, and Mario.
I'm crying.
That's it.
He had the 007, like, I forget what it was called. It was like Golden something. It was a James Bond game. It was so fucking good. It was like the best game.
I will cry thinking about it.
Oh my God. And Vigilante. I used to love Vigilante. Did you ever play that?
No.
It was like you blow up trucks and cars.
I don't like that.
I love blowing each other up.
Different
shooting and blowing each other up. Like, that was so much fun to me.
Beating someone in some kind of challenge, like a Donkey Kong kind of game, or like Mario or Mario.
Tomato. It's fine.
I think it's Mario.
Mario.
I don't know.
That's it.
If you're Italian, is it Mario or Mario? Okay, so yeah, and race car games, like that's like my fave.
Just checking.
That's like the type of games I would play to like beat someone.
It's not the same race car games you play now, though, right? What's that one you like? Need for Speed?
No, Midnight Club.
Midnight Club 2,
actually, was my favorite.
You gotta get past that. Just talk about that game every time somebody brings up. We are in 2020, and people are raving about a PS5 and like Fortnite and Call of Duty, and Samaris is still talking about Midnight 2.
It's true.
Come see her about Midnight 2, and she'll race the pants off you.
I'll tell you what that Dodge Charger was like, and how fast it can go from 0 to 60.
0 to 60.
I can.
Cars are doing like 500 now, and you're talking about 0 to 60.
Oh my God, I'm literally turning into the adult that like I never wanted to be, like the ones that always talk about the 70s or the 60s.
That's you. You're dressed like you're in the 70s, and then you're talking like you're from the 60s.
Gosh,
I'm crying, but that outfit's awesome. I love it.
Thank you. You know, I went specifically to Zara and asked if I could look like Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, oops. Oh, thumbnail.
Stop saying thumbnail. I'm crying. Jeffrey Dahmer. He had some good polos, I can't lie.
He did. I mean,
You can't even find like knitted wear anymore.
You
Like,
can't even find like dry shampoo that would get your hair to be like that either.
he's really your style inspo, isn't he?
No.
My goodness.
He's not. But I do appreciate 70s style more than a lot of different decades.
Is that your favorite decade?
Not my favorite decade, but style-wise, it's like it's up there.
Yeah.
60s was all right. 70s, I think, was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Men's-wise, I think. Like men's style in the 70s, I
That's
liked
true.
more than the girls.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what were the girls doing? I don't even remember. I just know I do like the men's like flare bell bottom look, and then like the knitted polo top.
Yeah.
Those were pretty sick. Then the 80s things got weird.
Glasses. Like
the glasses.
The
Oh, that's true. Sunglasses.
Like...
That's true. I never noticed that. That sunglasses also evolved over the decades, and I think the 70s maybe did have the best sunglasses.
They did. They were so classic and cool. And I mean, the shade.
Did people wear sunglasses before the 70s? Now that I just look back, I'm like, oh, that's true. They had the round
But
look.
before that, I don't remember.
Wow. We have to look that up.
Did Sinatra ever wear sunglasses? Or Elvis?
I don't recall.
Elvis did wear sunglasses.
But when he got like fat, I remember. To cover his eyes.
Yeah.
From all the pills he was taking.
That was the 70s, yep.
R.I.P. Because I love Elvis, actually.
Yeah. He was a nice man.
Yeah. Real pleasant fella.
The only nice man I've ever heard of that came out of Mississippi. Okay?
Shade. Style has changed. What is there even a style now in this decade, 2020?
Oh my, like a real authentic style?
Yeah.
No. Everything is recycled. What do you mean?
I think one new style that worked out. Okay, so there's like levels to this, right?
Right.
Because nobody so much like dresses up anymore. Mm-hmm. But one thing I do like that I think came out of our era is the whole. I hate to give credit to this person too, honestly.
What?
Is like, would you say Kim started it? The whole, again, I don't know the terms, like monochromatic. I love a monochromatic look. This is monochromatic.
Yes.
I love that.
But even less, like for her, it's like more minimal, one color all over. Like
So what is that? Is that still monochromatic?
Yes, that is.
That was influenced by Puerto Ricans because this is my take. Because when I was growing up, like the stitching in your jeans and the color of your shirt and the stitching in your shoes had to match. Like you hated me when we first met because you thought I was too matchy. And I hated you because I thought you were insane with the patterns you were wearing. You had patterned pants, patterned tops.
Oh my God.
Like, and they were...
I had cheetah print pants.
With maybe a zebra top was the type of
vibe.
Mix and match we're talking about.
You
had harem pants with elephants on them.
I know.
The drop crotch.
I know.
Is that right? Harem?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
With elephants. And then you'd wear like a Mickey Mouse t-shirt.
Oh my God. That's literally the outfit.
That was the outfit. And I think the Mickey Mouse t-shirt was green. And then you cut the sleeves off.
Oh my God. Sick.
Mint green.
Disgusting.
Like mint chocolate chip looking.
Ew. Oh my God. I'm sick.
We're going to do that next. A video of old photos of you and old photos of me. We should. People need to see that look.
Oh my God.
When you used to have this shaved side of your head. And you know what she did too? But this still upsets me to this day. How you told my cousin's daughter that I shaved your head when you were sleeping, and she believes that to this day.
And I go to sleep just fine. With that lie. I really do. Oh my God. When do I tell her the truth? When she's 18.
Maybe when she watches this video. Gabriella, I'm sorry. But I never cut her hair in her sleep. She cut her own side of her hair because she wanted to be
I wanted to look like
rock
Cassie.
And roll. I forgot that Cassie did that, and that's the truth.
I literally wanted to be Cassie.
That's true.
Shout out to Cassie, because you were
Where's she
a
at?
real vibe. She's out there thriving, living her life with her new baby.
Diddy's baby?
No.
Okay.
She is married.
Last I heard of Cassie, she was with Diddy, and that was honestly probably like 10 years ago.
It was, and they were together for, for like that long, since she was young. And
yeah.
It didn't work out. She got married to this young fella. And then
like her age or younger than her?
No, looks like maybe they could be the same age. Maybe like a few years
look
older.
at that.
Who knows?
Dating in the
Nice
same
man,
age bracket?
New baby.
Wow. Nice man, new baby.
Good things are happening for Cassie.
Good. Yeah, I'm happy for her.
She looks happy. But yeah, basically I wanted to embody that style.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Is there anybody now that you're trying to like embody?
There's a lot, but I think my favorite would be like Emily Ratajkowski. And style,
like clothes style. I feel like she doesn't have much style. She's always just like showing skin.
She is always showing skin.
Like she's beautiful.
Yes.
She does like a nice, I feel like minimum makeup or something, or I don't know, but like her look is very nice. But as far as the clothing on her body, it's super basic, and it's not like, I don't feel like stylish. I'm sorry, I don't know.
That's fine. No.
And I'm no professional, but I just see some people have bought her things, or even the clothes that she's trying to sell, and she tries to wear her own stuff, and I'm like, this is not fashion.
Basic. Yeah, I do like the
Which, who am I to fucking judge, right? But whatever. That's my opinion on it.
I do. I still like her style, at least. And I like Rosie Huntington Whitley style.
Oh, that's the one that's married to Jason Statham.
Yep.
I think she's like beautiful, but I don't know about her style, but I feel like if anything, she's definitely more stylish than Emily Ratajkowski.
They're very different.
Because she's more involved in the fashion industry, right?
Yeah, she's like in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like get style, like inspo from like everyone, really. But, damn. A little bit of Kendall Jenner. A little bit of Kim.
Okay. We can't name any more Kardashians in this.
No, there isn't anyone.
I'm just kidding.
I would say.
Chris, that's my style inspo. That's goals.
That's our everything inspo.
Yeah, hilarious. Love her.
Want to have 6 kids that will make me the most money.
Does she have 6 kids or 5? She has 5 kids.
Right?
5.
Kim, Courtney, Chloe, Kendall, Kylie, and who else?
Gabbana, the dog.
Rob.
Oh, Rob.
Oops.
Oh man, I totally forgot about him. I'm like, and I'm looking at you like, she has 5 kids.
Thumbnail.
Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, they're all there. Everybody influences me in some way.
Yeah.
Mostly movies. They have good
Well,
style.
what movies and shows do you think?
Will and Grace, for sure.
Will and Grace is good, yeah.
Grace.
It's true. Very underrated and definitely a style icon.
Wow, yes.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't know about Deborah Messing.
Right,
style,
in real life.
But
well, we got to find out who her stylist is then and give her credit, because that's true. There are some great pieces in there that people wear those outfits. The things that she wore back then is what people wear now.
100%. Everything she's worn.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It's
like,
true.
This is weird. It's like we're just back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing the 90s stuff now.
It's true. Oh my God, you're right. So what's going to be... So then the next trend must be predictable. Because I feel like the 90s, people were wearing 80s. Mm-hmm. Now we're in the 2000s, people are wearing the 90s.
Yeah. So what, we're gonna wear the 2000? No, that's kind of now too. Some people are wearing 2000 stuff. They're bringing back Juicy Couture velour shoot like sweatsuits.
I know. I've seen people wearing Rockaware too, and I'm just like, please leave it there.
Baby fat and all.
It would be different if they were popular back then. Well, I don't know. In my eyes, they weren't popular. I guess where I grew up, they weren't popular.
Yeah, they were like it. I had like a Rockaware jacket. It was like $200 and something, but like.
Yeah, I had a Juicy Couture sweatshirt. Oh my god, I think it was pink, honestly, and it was like that terry cloth or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god! If you just had it now, you could probably sell it for so much.
No, thank you.
Oh my god.
I want no involvement in the reselling of something like that. No thanks.
What inspired you? Like, what kind of film or style in shows or movies that have inspired you, style-wise?
I don't know if I've been inspired by a movie or show, or the only person I can literally say that inspires my style a little bit right now, or for a little while, who I like that they wear certain pieces, is like Bretman Rock, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's great with style.
I think he finds some good pieces, especially just like loungy. Like, I don't know if it's just him. Yeah, I really like his style and fashion, whether it's like dressed up or dressed down. Like, I think he's pretty on point with a lot of his pieces. Yeah. Even like whether it's just like basic, it could be anyone. Yeah. But that's my thing too. Is it because he's good looking? I just feel like sometimes when people are just good looking and in shape, they could literally wear anything and it just looks good.
That's true too. There are a lot of models that I see that are butt ugly, but I mean, I don't know, their style is just great.
Really?
They put themselves together very well. And I forgot to mention Harry Styles.
I do love Harry Styles.
That is a style icon. Yeah, already.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think I'm so proud of him. I did not like One Direction. I don't like that shit. I was more of a Zayn fan, actually.
Yeah, it was all about Zayn, really.
Yeah, I thought he was like pretty beautiful, and I liked the way he sang, and I liked his music too. But now Harry Styles,
killing
fuck
the game.
Zayn and hello Harry, because
he was, oh my god, he just blossomed.
That's a perfect word. He definitely blossomed, because I just like him overall, like as a person, like watching him in his interviews and stuff, like he actually seems kind of charming, and he's funny, and he's smiley, like he's personable.
Yeah, he seems so cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Like, just like, whatever, this is just me.
Right. I feel like that's the new cool, and I like that kind of cool. I'm like over the mysterious, like dark, super like antisocial cool.
Yeah.
Like,
me too.
That's cool for like a second, and then when you just like fully commit to that lifestyle, it's kind of like weird, and it's like, can we be grown-ups now?
Yeah.
And like, you know.
I agree. I'm just like over it. I'm like, you're boring.
Yeah, that's so boring.
I'm very uninterested in you.
I agree. I'm uninterested in almost every. That's another thing. Like, am I just getting older and I just don't care about shit anymore? Or are